Prior to 1970, nobody in my family, I have 6 children, had ever held a tennis racket. In that year, a group of us, maybe 10 fellas, we got together and built the first indoor tennis facility in Kentucky, the Louisville Tennis Club. And from that time on, that was the start of about 25 years of tennis mania in the Varga family. Everybody played, all 6 children. Some, of course, were better than others. And it was tournaments and tournaments and tournaments. And then came the college scene. And I had 3 sons that played for the University of Kentucky. And we had an 8-year span there where one or two of the boys were on the team for 8 years. 6 years they captained the team. My wife, however, was probably the one, I think, that was most smitten, if you would, by the tennis bug. She loved tennis, and the thing that she loved the most were the tennis people. She loved to come to Southern tournaments and meet her executive director comparts. You know, Shirley actually was the first executive director in the state of Kentucky. And so anyway, the 2 of us together, we put on tournament after tournament. For 10 years, we hosted the Intercollegiate Tennis Coaches Association thing. So in large measure, I feel like that whatever success I've had in the Southern Tennis Association is a tribute to my family involvement as well. I was president of the Southern for 2 years during a very kind of trying time, because that was when Georgia was trying to break away from the Southern section and wanted to be a section of their own. And then we became all embroiled in the Federation Cup, which in 1989 lost a few $100,000. And the USTA came down on us pretty hard, but we managed to pay the money back and everything went well. And we finally convinced Georgia that they needed to stay with us and not be a section of their own. And so anyway, I then went on from there to be the delegate to the USTA from Southern, and had a couple of years at that. And you know, I can just say that the era of the 80s and the 90s, to me, were very special, because there were so many people that I worked with that are now in the Hall of Fame. And I had the pleasure of working with them during that particular stint. So anyway, as I said, back in 1970, we started a 25-year tennis mania in the Varga family. And, you know, that's sort of the way it's been.